Good evening, everybody. It's pretty late in the day, and I'm trying this new ADHD medication, and it makes me feel like just a big, giant, flaming pile of garbage. So sorry if I sound slow or tired in this video. So yes, I remade ButterTron. It's not really a remake. This is just like, I mean, it kind of is, but he's basically just gonna get a better body. Like he's a robot, and he's gonna get a better suit, I guess. And I honestly think that this is the greatest plush I've ever made. Like this is honestly my favorite plush of all time. Everything about it is just so cool, and I'm so glad that I changed a lot, but also kept enough the same so you can tell that it's still the same character. My only gripe is that he can't stand on his own. Funtime Chica has to hold up his arm, because if it doesn't, he'll just go all lopsided. So, I basically, the only 3 segments are actually, ButterTron. Everything else is clearly just more robotic than everything else. But, there's still butter under there, in the lore, it's just covered in armor. So he's not, like, less butter. He's just covered himself more with metal, just for protection. I really like the cape. I really like the cape. It just looks so cool. In case it wasn't obvious, these are wheels, and that is like a battering ram. Like what you put on in front of a train. Like that's what it's supposed to be. I wanted to get the shape right, and I wanted it to be smaller, but I settled with what I could do. I tried making it several times, and this is the best one I could make. So, I was limited by my skills, but I still think it turned out okay. Obviously, I made his knife hand. It looks miles better than the one on the other one. I have the other one. I'll get it in a minute, but I just really wanted to showcase the new one. His mask goes around his whole head, and I can take it off, but I don't want to because I just got it perfect, and I don't want to mess it up. He's also very large, I'll get the remade Clyde right here, and they are very, very close, and I'll finally get the old ButterTron. You can see there's a very, very significant height difference, okay? And again, I don't mean to make everything so big, but I think for this it makes a lot of sense, and I think making him larger than the other one was a good decision. I also really like this redesign because the entire point of ButterTron is that he's like a tank. He's just an unstoppable force of nature, and this looks more like an unstoppable force of nature than the old one does, which he served his purpose, but for what I want him to be, this is definitely so much better. And he just looks badass. Like, he just looks like he could kick the shit out of you. And that's what I was going for. As much as I love the old ButterTron, I think it's very clear that this one is just miles better. And, he's kind of falling apart, honestly. Like, he's got all this fabric that came off. And I had to hot glue a lot of it together because it wasn't even, like, together. Like, it was just coming off. So I had to hot glue that back down. And he has cardboard and stuff, and I couldn't keep using him. I could not in good conscience keep using him in my videos. You see this green stuff? This green stuff is foam, not stuffing. And that's what I use to cover it. It's what all of these are made of. They're foam. And that's why he's like stays up so easily, but like I don't know why I did that. That was a horrible decision. I think the only plush I know that's made out of foam is PlusherTron from SlidePie's universe. But like even Zarinator is stuffing, I think. I don't think it's foam. I really don't think it's foam. So yeah, don't use foam to stuff your plushes, please. Just use stuffing. Like, for the love of God, do not use foam. He's also entirely made up of felt, so that's just another reason to give him a remake. Because Jesus, man, this guy just... Oh, he really needed help. So we will be getting this now. And honestly, I'm very proud of him. And I can't wait to start using him in videos again. And I hope you're excited too. So I will see all of you later.